무슨 용 같다 저건. 드디어 이제 게임 처음 나왔던 그 장소로 이제 돌아왔네요. 거의 어디까지 가는 거야 이거. 이제 한 25까지 가나? 여긴 보스 전체 평가보다 이제.
You made it here. It seems that congratulations are in order. I thought you were just a fraud, you know, but you've surprised me. Maybe I was wrong about you. Is there still hope for you to embrace your true self?
You're insane! What are you rambling about? We are not here to parley with the likes of you.
You're a monster! Where's Donovan? Set him free!
Such insolence. Do you even realize how powerful we've become?
아,
Can't you see that she made me a
그게
goddess?
그거구나. 생각해보니까 그 교회나 성당 같은 데 장식되어 있는 그게 창문이 보통 그걸로 되어
That's
있죠.
beyond human understanding. I even considered the possibility of saving your worthless lives.
생각해보니 그러네.
But no, you had the opportunity to be purified, and you squandered it. You know, one thing I cannot tolerate is a lack of gratitude. It is decided then, you will die an impure being. Your
얘가 말하는
suffering
정화라는 게 아직
actually
뭔지
take you
모르겠네.
close to your limit, and you may even taste perfection before you are slain. Only to know that you will
보스전인 것
never
같죠?
be worthy.
Can't sense Donovan. He must be struck by his daughter. His will must be nearly annihilated by now.
Let's focus on Almina then.
이동력이
We
좋은
won't be able
친구네.
to help her as long as she is here.
She is shielding herself with her aura,
그럼
just
뭐야?
like Jared and Jaden.
And she will fall, just like them.
이 게임 날아다니는 애들이 좀 불편해.
Cared for you. Just an excuse to deny your failing.
You'll not escape this time, wings or not.
I am a goddess. You will pay for this. It's too much.
Another barrier.
뭐야 저거?
It's not impenetrable. That's what our powers combine.
이렇게 깨는 게 아닐까?
We did it.
I won't waste this chance. Now you've just
이건 뭐야 이 구슬?
My powers. I must be careful.
뭔지 모르겠지만
She saved her energy into those globes.
에너지를 구체로 만들었다. 아직은 기믹이 잘 구분이 안 가네요. 뭘 어떻게 해야 되는지.
To be beaten by a lowly chimera. Jaden and Jared were such a disappointment.
저거 또 나왔다.
Are we pure enough to make you bleed?
No, you cannot defeat me. I will annihilate you.
그냥 폭탄인 건가 단순하게?
You won't do that again.
아 이거 공중으로 올라가서 때려야 되나 보다.
Chaos be damned. She's
이런 거
out
별로
of
안
reach.
좋아하는데.
We can use the data. I'll show you the way.
Let's go get her.
No, not now.
이거 다시 하려고 하면 되게 불편하겠다. 웬만하면 처음에 깨는 게 베스트 같은데 이거. 뭐냐 저거? 이너리 기파?
There's more.
빨간 거.
Before she recovers.
이거 애매하다. 물약이 안 될 것 같은데. 저 구슬이 되게 거슬린다. 무시하자니 아파. 피도 되게 안 까이고. 아 이거 반복이야 이제. 건너뛰기도 있네요 이제.
Quick, or she'll hit us with the debris. I'm fading away.
어 뭐야.
Not a moment too soon.
You are no match.
중간에 한 번씩 껐다 켜야 되나 이거?
And yet you cling to your stupid rules and limits.
와, 야야야야야야야. 어이가 없네. 돌이 날라왔어 어디서?
Sister, I've got your back now.
You should not worry about the shapeless. Your current predicament is much more concerning.
또 저 올라온다. 저거 구슬. 저 구슬이 되게
You will return us again.
Emma Goddess! You will pay for this!
뭐야 달라졌나? 다른 것인 것 같았는데 방금 그치? 같은 거냐고 스킵했다. 뭐야 얘? 엔지 들어가나? 환상이야.
Show yourself, you bastard.
이 중에 하나가 진짜인 거고. 아. 그러게 구분하는 방법이 있나?
The old-fashioned way then.
그냥 하나씩 다 부시면 되는 거야 결국엔. 얘가 마지막이다. 저 구체는 어떻게 잡아야 되는 거야? 진짜 진짜 이거 일일이 다 부수는 거 말고는 방법이 없나? 조금 귀찮네.
We'll do this the old-fashioned.
예전 방식이 뭔지 대체? 찾았다, 여기다.
Finally, we found a way to shut you up.
변신도 가능? 현상이어도 상관없어 이번엔.
Show yourself, you bastard.
근데 변신했는데도 피가 안 찼다. 원래 변신하면 피 찼는데. 이번 진짜였어.
Die, monster.
Filthy parasite! You will never defile my body again!
뭔 소리야?
Shut up! I don't need you! I don't!
막 페이지인가 보지? 분신다면 뭐야?
She's going to blow this whole place up.
뭔가 다른 느낌이다. 똥피하기야? 장판 피하기네. 아이고.
Nothing will stand in the way of my fury!
You and your friend have caused enough mayhem. Let me help you solve your little dispute.
못 피했어? 야, 물약 없는데? 안전하게 할 거면 아이템 다 써? 근데 어느 타이밍에 써야 되는 거야, 이거? 엔트로피는 아니고 무적이랑 저거밖에 변신 남았는데 변신을 쓸까, 여기서? 타인에게 변신? 근데 변신했는데 피가 안 차가지고 이게 쓰자. 근데 이거 짧게 무적일 것 같은데. 이 무적을 이렇게 써야 되나? 아, 무적 풀렸다. 이제 어떻게? 다 써. 뭐든 다 써.
See what you're made of.
이거 한 턴만 더 이제 끝내면 되는데. 야, 이거 죽으면 안 되는데. 죽었다. 맞아, 부활 있어. 부활 있어. 맞아, 부활이 있었어. 맞아. 부활 있었지. 조심.
Yes. I just can't read her movements.
물약이 없는 건 똑같아, 그래도. 아이고. 부활을 안 쓰고 있었거든, 내가. 근데 불안하다. 부활이 있었어. 때리기가 힘드네. 팔로 가야 되나?
Loot over there.
와, 미치겠네, 이거. 오케이.
She was crazy before. This is even worse.
잠깐만. 오야. 아니 잠깐만. 레이저 때문에 이게. 와, 한 번 더 해야 돼. 야, 망했다.
She's giving it all.
와, 이거 다시 하기 너무 싫은데. 와, 죽었다.
I don't think she can go on like this so much longer.
I look forward to it.
아, 이거 레이저 한 번 더 있긴 해. 두 개까지 있지로. 잡긴 하겠지?
Defenseless. That is mercy.
아, 이거 물약을 원래 물약이 아니고 부활을 두 개까지 원래 가지고 다닐 수 있는데 내가 한 번도 안 써서 그래. 저거 잘 나오지도 않아. 저거 얘가 마지막이겠지? 흐름상 얘 말고 이제 나무에 없어. 끝났다.
It can't end like this.
흐름상 네가 마지막이어야 된다. 안 그러면 이거 물약 다 써가지고 지금
Will kill you.
Stupid bitch! You took it out on me, and what did you get? But I will let you die at their hands. You're mine.
You bastard! Let go of me.
No way, Arena. We're going
저게 그거잖아. 키메라들은 주인공처럼 저렇게 영혼 하나씩 갖고 다니는데 지금 저 가슴에 있는 애가 얘 영혼이었던 걔 같은데. 아까 자기 눈깔 찔러가지고 지금 크리스탈 또 나왔다. 지난번 건 주인공이 흡수를 했는데 이것도 흡수하나? 아까 눈 찔렀어, 눈. 그래서 뭐지 싶었는데
Freya, I know what you're thinking.
저것도 흡수해?
You're not trying to stop me.
No. I know that you're not lusting.
대놓고 저거 흡수하라고 지금 떠있잖아.
But it will be up to us to help Donovan. To stop the solstice of souls. Without this crystal, we are simply not
근데
strong.
저것까지 흡수하면 주인공은 진짜 변신하는 거 아니야? 초월체로? 지금 아슬아슬한 상황 같은데.
Moreover, if not for the one we got from Jared and David, we would have never found out the truth about our rebirth.
There's still much we do not know.
Maybe this will let us find out. And if it hurts,
이제 말리지도 않네.
I'll be by your side.
I'm counting on you.
뭐야 이거. 아마 이 다음 챕터는 그거겠죠? 그 뭐야 그 주인공 정신세계 나오는 거 하고 그 다음에 뭐 마지막 챕터 하나 나오겠지?
This power,
정신세계.
Armina and Damien's crystal. Freya is absorbing it. But this time she means to. I know what I must do. She can't do it on her own. She needs me.
이건데.
Sir Donovan. Lord Dougal put this part of the dungeon under quarantine. He said that no one should go in or out. The corruption.
그 두가리란 애가 이 기사단 만든 일종의 종교 무슨 교황 같은 느낌이었거든.
I am
걔
an ashen
이름이었지.
knight. Your concerns are ill-placed, soldier.
But His Grace's orders were very clear.
이 밑에서 아마 뭐 실험하나 보다.
Listen, boy.
키메라 실험.
Even though you mean well, you are wasting my time. Give way now. You
I see. Let me open the door for you, sir.
주인공.
You bear your fangs at me, girl. I cannot blame you. It is my fault that you and your little sister are here, still alive, waiting for a sentence that is far worse than death. Lord Dougal will transform you into a chimera, like me, like us. He says that you and your sister hold a great potential, that the Order will give you a new life and a new purpose. His words are always so full of fervor. But the price for his actions is never his to pay. You, your sister, my Hannah, you are so different, and yet you were all doomed because of Dougal. Because of me, the things can be different.
얘가
this
여기서
time.
뭔가를 해주나 보다. 안전장치 같은 걸
I can
해주나
still
여기서?
free you. Spare you both of this.
아 풀어주러 온 거야?
Online.
죽이러 온 건가?
No ritual, no rebirth,
맞네, 죽이러 온 거구나.
just
키메라가 돼가지고 이용당할 바에 그냥 죽여주겠다는 건가 보네요.
I do not make a decision with such a light heart. You will see your sister again beyond the veil. It would be naive to think that Dougal would just let her go. Sadly, this is all I can do for you. Farewell. And forgive me if...
의식이 돌아왔네.
Is that your sister's name? But how can you resist the corruption? The light of the
그루트?
torchbearer. Sometimes it is so hard to catch sight of it in the darkness. But I can see it here today. This fire within you. Don't let anyone extinguish it, girl.
저거 한 번으로 살려준 거야?
She's always been stronger than she can even imagine.
주인공이 그 타락에 저항을 할 수 있어가지고 살려준 거야? 대충 뭐 그런 능력이 선천적으로 가지고 있어가지고
I will finally rid
초월자로
this
되는
wicked
것도 지금 저항하고 있다고 하면 뭐 설정상 뭐 납득은 가능하긴 하는데.
It's so close.
두갈이다 저기.
Your Grace, the supplicants are here. The one tainted by corruption is awake. Pardon my asking, Your Grace, but is this safe?
저게 크리스탈인가 본데 주인공한테 박을.
We have never used a corrupted as a host for a living soul.
아, 주인공이 특이한 케이스였네요. 원래는 일반 인간에다가 저걸 키메라 시술을 하는데 주인공은 이미 그 변신한 상태잖아. 그 타락한 그걸로. 그 상태에다가 박은 첫 케이스였나 보네.
Do not doubt our purpose. The Shaper inspires us. Now hold her fast. Her reactions might be lively.
근데 대체 저 수령은
Mighty
뭐야?
keepers of the cosmos, heed the call of your humble servant. Guide his hand in the realization of your grand design. So long ago, you shielded us from the spawn of chaos. In our darkest hour, you sent your chimeras among us
저거 루트네.
so that they would protect us.
그 영혼이 되는 그 애한테 저거를 박는 거야? 근데 육체에 박힌 건 걔였는데 주인공.
And deliver us from the evil that would consume our world.
아니면 저 영혼을 저 동생 영혼을 저 뭐야 보라색 저 보석에 흡수시킨 다음에 그 흡수된 보석을 박는 건가?
But the vigil of the chimeras never ends.
These were the last moments of my life. It feels so distant to watch like this. As if it were happening to someone else.
이 다음이
Whereas
궁금한데.
Raya, in spite of the corruption, she did understand. That scream. It must have been horrible for her then. And it can't be any better now.
Torchbearer, you who light the way and teach us virtue. Walk alongside the supplicant I bring before you. And with her soul, ignite the sacred
맞네.
crystal
제
I hold
동생한테
in my
박는 거구나.
hands.
정확히는 저게 박는다기보다는 저기다 영혼을 아마 흡수시키는 거겠죠? 루트 살아있었네.
Judge, you who condemn the flaws
영혼
of our
빠져나온다.
mortality. With each step I make, cleanse the sins of these two souls and prepare them for their new existence in your service.
그러네요. 소울스톤 느낌이네.
Shaper, you who bring forth the end to usher in a new beginning.
그러니까 보통은 이제 우리가 알고 있는 키메라가 종과 종의 결합 같은 거면은 이거는 영혼과 영혼 간의 결합 같은 느낌이네 여기는.
Bind these souls, shape them into an instrument of your divine will, and have them rise again as a chimera of the Ashen Blade.
결론은 저 소울스톤 저게 매개체였네요.
While the mortal body must perish, that which is immortal is bound to be reborn.
아까 흡수한 저거지. 다른 사람 크리스탈. 이걸로 주인공 몸 안에만 크리스탈이 지금 3개가 된 거지. 자기 거 하나, 그 다음에 새로 먹은 거 2개. 끊어내나 이제? 공인해진가 보다. 그 타이의 대모험 그거 그 타이처럼 그 손등 그거 양쪽에 하나씩이랑 이마에 하나. 끝났다. 폭풍의 눈. 이게 여기가 진짜 마지막인가? 이거 이제 다 사야지. 이거 재고가 돌아왔네. 그 다음에 이거 부활하는 거. 부활하는 거 2개. 좋아, 좋아. 이것도 하나. 이거 얼마 안 하네. 다 사. 이게 근데 재고가 있어서 초반에 많이 사버리면은 품절되거든. 근데 내가 이걸 안 샀어가지고 널널하네. 이거는 못 사겠네요. 잠깐만. 이거 살 수 있지 않나? 이거, 그래. 이러면 뚫렸나, 얘? 뚫렸다. 새로운 기술을 뚫렸다. 아, 이거 좋네. 다 좋네, 이거. 아무 시너지 공격 이후 루트가 모든 하위적을 속박함. 징표를 박음. 뭐 비싼 건 아니니? 엔트로피가 증가하는 걸 방지. 폭발 개수 증가. 널널하네요. 방어 쪽. 쿨감. 이제 하나 더 하면 사실상 마지막이네, 얘는. 스킬. 이건 내가 풀로 다 찍었는데, 그래서 내가 요거를 좀 보스전에 많이 쓰는 거거든. 요것만 풀강이라. 나머진 요건데 이건 거의 안 써서 사실. 써야 되는지 모르겠네, 이거. 이거? 아, 그냥 요 정도만. 갑시다.
These nightmares, they have brought back so many memories. I tried to bury them beneath my anger, my rage, but it was not enough. I am but a foolish experiment. A failed one at that. A trivial mistake to forget and forsake. If only it had just been about me. But no. I had to drag Lute down into this darkness. I do not deserve to have her by my side. If I ceased to exist, she would finally be free. This is for the best.
Sister,
Lute, you are here with me. Even now.
of course I am. I always will be.
오히려 주인공도 주인공인데 동생도 되게
Briar, we cannot undo what was
정신력이
done to us.
대단한 것 같은데.
It's a scar that won't heal. Because we are that scar. But we have to get back now. We have to wake up.
그 실제로 도노반 그 걔 딸내미 영혼은 타락해가지고 모습이 변해있잖아.
To live again that pain.
루트가 되게
That horror. I
대단한데.
thought I could withstand it. I was wrong. Our deaths, our rebirth. In the end, it's all been for nothing. And
결국
now
얘네의
that our
목적은
souls
복수야,
are
이제.
lost, only a monster remains out
우리
there.
이렇게 만든 그 교단에게
Just like the
복수하는.
ones we meant to stop. But this, we cannot defeat.
Don't be afraid of who we are.
How can you even say that? You have always feared the horror within us.
But then you showed me. You taught me. It does not matter what they made us. The only thing that matters is what we do with it. And if it takes a monster to put an end to this nightmare,
여기서 말하는 괴물은 초월체겠죠.
Just think of Leighton's words. Between death and transcendence, a chimera chooses death.
우리는 초월을 선택해.
It's for the best, Lute.
뭐야? 안
You
해?
have to let go.
I don't care about what he said. He knows nothing of us. He does not know that we always have a choice. We can choose to fight.
이거 전형적인 가스라이팅 당해서 자살하는 흐름이잖아, 이거 지금.
You really are the strongest among us.
레이튼이
It's you who
초월자가 될
teaches
바엔
me.
죽으라고 해가지고 지금 죽으려고 하는 거잖아, 얘.
You're right. We do have a choice as long as we are together. We're not going down. They wanted yet another monster. They shall have one.
변신하나? 초월하나 이제? 주인공도? 이게 다른 초월체랑 다른 게 주인공은 3개 분량이야 저게 수정이. 초월한다.
They too fell to their own power. All is truly lost now.
빡빡이. 살려줬어. 돌아왔다. 아 근데 초월체 상태로 싸우는 것도 괜찮을 것 같은데.
You? How is that possible? You're really sane again.
We are. Oh, and apologies for whatever we may have just done to you.
You transcended.
다른 의미로
You
초월했네.
did it. There's no doubt about it.
Nothing escapes the gaze of the observer. But you're not telling Dougal, are you?
I'm sure he would never expect this to happen.
To his failed experiment?
That's a way to put it. That said, it's good to have you
그치,
back.
안 돌아왔으면 죽었지 방금
I
얘.
mean it. Come now. We have much to discuss. I must say, I'm truly impressed. What you accomplished is unprecedented in the history of the Ashen Blade.
However, we're not the only ones to have overcome
그치,
transcendence.
도노반이 있잖아, 도노반. 근데 왜 모르지 도노반에 대한 존재를 쟤네들은?
Donovan did it as well. And this means that he can be saved too.
You're right, Lute. Enough pats on the back. We must reach him as soon as possible.
And seal the dare. All your efforts will be for naught if we don't deal with what's overhead.
I still can't understand how it could open in the first place. Or why here, of all places.
3 the mighty battles fought and won by the champions of man. 3 the sacred cities that were built in those hallowed places.
지금 얘기하는 게 게임 처음 시작할 때 나오는 배경 설명 그거 같은데.
The canticle of the keepers. Again.
Ilden is one of the sacred cities, right?
It is. Which means that the solstice of souls was especially strong here. It must have left something behind. Something powerful enough to open the dare.
Donovan hinted at a relic hidden within the cathedral. He said that Dougal knew.
Could it be something the transcended feel drawn to?
초월원자를 끌어당기는 무언가는 그거 아닐까요? 그 얘네 몸에 박혀있는 그 보라색 수정? 서로가 서로를 약간 땡겨하는 그런 게 있던 것 같던데.
Indeed. And you may hear that
그 수정의
call
원본이 되는
yourselves.
게 있었나 본데 여기에.
It's good to know in advance, at least. Come, Lute. It's
Don't let me keep you, sisters. I'll follow when it's safe.
you know it's never going to be safe if we are involved. But perhaps that is how you prefer it.
뭐 살 건 또 없고. 마지막 대화일 것 같은데. 기억하다.
I must finally admit that you are right, Leighton. You do have your own talents.
No one else could have accomplished what you have done. Chimera or not.
It's interesting to hear such words from the two of you. Your perspective on things, all things, is different.
It may be now, but I remember what it meant to be human.
You can't fathom how important that is. It is your anchor to your sanity and your balance. Without it, you will be lost. Even if you do not transcend, just like Dougal. Judge's wisdom, dear sisters.
교회 앞마당이야 여기가. 어?
Are you ready, Loot?
복장이 가벼워졌어.
I'm no longer afraid.
We have been given another
그
chance.
애매한 갑옷 벗어버렸네.
Let's make it count.
노출이 올라가면 방어력이 올라가는 설정인가? 여기죠 여기. 이거 깨고 나왔던 아마 아까 잠깐 언급했던 요 장면. 게임 처음 시작했을 때. 근데 그때도 이 표정이었나? 이런 괴물이었나? 드디어 시작점으로 왔다.
Are you all right?
Don't worry. I can handle this and more.
It just won't give up.
I'd be disappointed if it did.
변신하나?
Now it's our turn.
아닌가? 아까 그 초월체 모습 한번 보고 싶은데. 뭐야 변신하나 진짜? 아니 이것은 초특급 진화? 오 맞아 아까 그 실루엣이야. 헐 초월 상태. 마지막까지 와서 튜토리얼. Y를 눌러 근접 빼기를 하거나 X를 눌러 대체 콤보, B를 눌러 원거리 공격. 오케이. 충전도 있고. 루트의 영역을 쓰면 두 가지 특수 공격을 발동할 수 있어. LT가 느리게 만들고 지속 피해. RT를 눌러 지역 여러 상상에게 막대한 피해가 한다. 오케이. 바로 앞이어서. 그 초월 상태에서 내가 썼던 그 장판 같은 거는 초월이 끝나도 유지가 되네. 잡았나? 그래 원래 이렇게 끝나는 건데.
We can't hold on in that form for long.
Don't be hasty, sister. We should be grateful that we can control it, even for a short time.
그치.
You may be right. I want more power to destroy the order.
역시 목표는 복수인가 보네.
Transcend permanently. There, the center of the tear.
It's like a threshold between us.
이런데 마이템도 있을 것 같은데.
What about the relic Donovan spoke of?
If it's not here, it must have been engulfed by the tear itself.
다 사가지고. 이 와중에 여기다 이렇게 해놨어. 길은 여기겠지? 전투 있고 여기. 방금 무슨 LS 버튼 누르라고 뜬 것 같았는데. 이거 누르라고 나오는데 눌러도 반응이 없는데. 또 있어요. 오, 이거 이렇게 모으는 거구나. 길을 모으는 거구나, 이런 식으로. 저 게이지가 되게 안 차가지고 뭔가 했더니 저게 될 때가 있고 안 될 때가 있네. 이게 아까 못 써본 거. 와, 뭐야 이거. 뭐야. 뭐지? 뭐지? 이 우주적 힘 뭐야?
Focus, Lute.
I know. But I can't take my eyes off it.
Finally. This is our
그래,
fate.
마지막이야 이제.
There's no escape from it now.
That is not an option for me, Briar. And I know it's not for you either.
It's time then. This ends now.
아마 저기 안으로 가면 다른 차원이랑 이어져 있나? 아까 그 스파르타 옷 보면은 우주인가? 약간 가오갤 느낌도 나.
We made it.
Are you alright?
The crystal in my chest. Something is wrong.
공명하나 보다. 저 안에 크리스탈 이제 원본 있나 보지.
I feel
엄청
better now.
큰.
Are we adapting to this?
I wonder if it will last.
That pillar of light.
The tear open there. We truly are.
근데 이거 다시 또 멀쩡해진 거 보니까
So Donovan
전체
has
화면이
to
큰
be
거
here.
같은데.
Can you feel him? Or his daughter?
No, nothing still. No aura at all.
여기 보스전인가 보다. 딱 봐도 그렇지.
Well,
큰 거 같다.
my chest. Hurts.
Sister, look! That statue. It indicates the crystal that looks just like ours.
Does it look like ours? Or is it actually the same.
아까 변신 괜히 했다.
It would make sense, I think. The crystal in your chest binds our souls. The dead and the living, coexisting in one mortal body.
So the tear's doing the same, only at much larger scale.
It is blending our world with the essence of chaos after all.
And it opened here, through this massive crystal. The relic.
The statue must have kept it hidden. And
But Jugal knew, and he sacrificed the whole city to ignite it. He will pay for this.
we need to find Donovan and Hannah first. They must be near.
대충 이 균열 이 현상 자체가 그 두갈이라는 애가 저걸 이용해가지고 지금 여기 몰락한 그 도시라고 해야 되나요? 그 도시를 제물로 바쳐가지고 저 크리스탈을 활성화시키려고 했다는 거야?
Then let's look for them.
뭐지? 갑자기 이해가 안 가네.
We shouldn't give chase if
It's only pain. This is more important.
굳이 저걸 근데 활성화시킬 필요가 있나? 뭔가 목적이 있을 거 아니야? 뭐야 안 들어가진다. 뭐지? 이 앞으로 딱 당연히 가야 되는 것 같았는데. 뭐야? 어? 아 여기 뭐 있어. 주인공 여기 화살표. 이게 시점이 이래가지고 화살표를 못 봤네. 얘 도노반이잖아. 도노반 초월체 모습.
What happened to me? I felt a great power coursing through me. It burned me, purified my body and soul, shaped me anew. And that burden over my soul, that stain,
얘가 말한 정화가
it
이건가
has
본데.
disappeared. Damien, he's no longer there. I am whole. I am finally free.
데미안이라는 게 아마 얘랑 같이 키메라 됐던 영혼인가?
Maybe we are free, my sweet Armina.
여기 있네.
of us, closer than ever.
So Donovan brought them here and did this to them.
They're invulnerable! Let go, fiend! Damn it! We need to break free, or they will turn us too!
여기가 얘네 초월체로 변한 장소구나.
Hold on, brother! We will not fall to their dark power! The three will protect us from this heresy!
Why do you resist? This is for your own good. We're not human, no matter what we pretend. We're something else completely, and we should be together. No one will tell us what to do. No one will hurt us again.
자기 혼자 초월체로 있기 외로웠나? 동료를 늘리는 거야?
Father, what is it? You're resisting too. But why? How can you? We're here because of you, don't you remember? There's no turning back now!
He fought it from the very beginning. It must have been excruciating.
to think that we had no idea when we first met him here in Ilden. If only Armina had not taken him away from us.
He managed to guide us here anyway. And if anyone can put an end to this now, it's you and I, Lute.
The solstice of souls. So this is what it looks like.
Later.
I knew you couldn't be far behind.
I must say, I'm eager to get back to a more reliable reality. One with clearer concepts of up and down. But I had to witness this with my own eyes.
It seems we found your relic.
A vestige from the first solstice of souls. Dougal devised how to awaken it, setting things in motion again.
첫 번째 극점의 흔적. 그걸 깨우는 방법이 그 일덴이라고 하는 그 도시를 제물로 바치는 거였던 거야? 정확히는 연결한다는 뭐 그런 얘기였죠.
But he needed
저
a
크리스탈이랑.
spark to light the fire, didn't he?
Exactly. So he planned for Donovan to transcend here in Ilden. He knew that the transcended would find its way to the relic eventually.
원래는 그럼 이 유물 자체가 뭐 다른 차원이든 뭐든 막혀 있었나 보네. 그치, 맞네. 앞에 나왔던 얘기 중에 그 세 개의 무슨 도시 중에 일덴에서만 유달리 그 영혼의 극점의 기운이 뭐 좀 더 강하게 느껴졌다 뭐 그런 얘기가 있었거든. 그걸 토대로 여기서 도노반을 초월체로 만들면은 도노반이 유물까지 안 나올 거라고 생각했나 보구나. 그래서 실제로 그렇게 됐고.
So how bad is this?
Bad to the point that it is irreversible. And worse to the point that Ilden is but one of the 3 sacred cities.
그 말은 나머지 2개도 저런 게 있다는 거야?
Oh no! If this crystal is what the canticle was referring to, there must be 2 more crystals in the run.
The city of
그래서 이
light
크리스탈이
falls,
뭔데 결국?
and with it the torchbearer. So the Shaper and the Judge are in danger too.
We must seal the tear here and defend the other relics.
I fear that we won't be able to protect both.
Focus on the task at hand now. Only afterwards we will...
왔나보다 도노반.
While the mortal body must perish, that which is immortal is bound to be reborn. Dougal must be stopped. He wants to create a new world, but he will only destroy the one we have.
Sir Donovan!
We're here to help, if you let us.
Please hold on. There must be a way.
It's too late now. My Hannah and I, we are doomed. I did my best to reach you here. It was all I could do, in spite of all my strength and pride. I have always been but a broken tool in the hands of the Grand Master of the Ashen Blade. He even used me to perpetrate the lie about your rebirth. I am sorry.
Donovan, it does not matter now. You must.
His crystal. It's falling apart.
I am sorry. I can't hold any longer. But you are ready.
뭐가 준비됐다는
We
거야?
are beyond redemption. I hope you can still give us oblivion. Then your true mission will begin.
보스전인가 보지? 도노반 보스전? 얘 초월체 버전 나오겠지 이게. 좀 심플하네요. 어디서 많이 봤는데 이런 디자인 어디서 봤지? 그 영화 그 배트맨 아니 슈퍼맨이었나? 거기 보면은 나오는 그 DC 세계관에 나오는 그 빌런 중에 엄청 센 빌런이 있는데 이름까지 기억이 안 난다. 그런 애가 약간 이런 디자인 같은 느낌.
Donovan's gone. We can only avenge him now.
얘는 무슨 기믹이 있으려나?
And we shall.
여기는 그거 안 주나 보다. 그 구슬 보스전이라고.
We will need all the power we can harness.
The crystal, it's exposed.
Let's not waste this chance.
크리살이 드러난다고. 아.
He was a hero.
별거 없는데 아직까지.
Lucky, it won't happen again. I've been waiting for this. If only Donovan could help us.
생각보다 별로가 이거.
She's vulnerable.
A force to recover.
You heard Donovan's last word.
오, 장판. 이거 저번에 썼던 건데.
And they're about to unleash it upon us. Those blasted fiends. And now this. Almina did the same as we faced her.
이북인 다 좋은데.
Let's not waste this chance.
뭐 특별한 건 없나? 아이고 아이고. 구슬은 다 잡았나?
I've been waiting for this.
헐. 헐. 디자인 보소.
She has to do this.
You don't. She's completely insane.
We must stop her, sister. At all costs.
여기서 이제 깨지고 이거
She's vulnerable.
보이던 변신이야 나도. 자 변신 찾고. 얘 이거 딱 넘어지는 순간 맞춰서 써야겠다. 좋아 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 많이 난다. 아 엄청 세네 세기는. 끝났다 거의. 근데 이걸로 끝날 것 같진 않지. 더 있을 것 같은데 뒤에 이거 잡고 난 다음에. 뭐 있는 거야? 혹시 모르니? 저거 변신하는 게 포인트였네. 그게 딜이 엄청 세구나. 변신하나? 흡수하고?
It's not over, Father. If you really want to make up for your mistakes.
No! You two stay away from it!
약간 디지몬 느낌도 있다. 지금 보니까.
Destroy this world. Destroy this world for me.
파멸할 것 같은데. 주인공이 특수한 케이스 아니야? 끝났네. 찜찜하네. 최종전은 이 다음인가? 지금 몇 시지? 12시 반?
It happened again? I don't understand. Donovan swallowed the crystal, not Briar. It is not her mind that I am sinking into.
Where am I?
같이 왔네.
It feels like I'm suffocating.
도노반 심상색인가 보다
Lute,
그러면.
can you hear me? What's going on?
You're with me? Here? Then this can only mean one thing. Be at ease, sister. We may learn something here. Briar, this is what I saw when you had your nightmares.
So this is what remains of Donovan's mind. But how could we both get pulled in?
I think it's the relic. Its power binds us all.
My dear Hannah, I failed you. Everything I did to keep you safe, but I could not protect you from this.
Dad.
Hannah?
Father, it is not your fault. You have to let me.
I can't.
I will always watch over you.
딸내미가 불치병 같은 거였나 보네.
Mother and I. We will keep you safe.
Grandmaster Dougal.
아, 이때 자기 딸내미를 영혼으로 묶어줄 수 있다는 걸 이렇게 해가지고 반영구적으로 살아가게 하는 거야?
I am deeply sorry, Your Grace.
Your departure was more than justified. You do not need to apologize.
여기에 이제 두 갈의 꼬임에 넘어가나
My
보구나.
regard for you goes beyond your role as captain of the guard.
My daughter Hannah. It won't be long before. I don't know what to do, Your Grace.
The wisdom of the keepers is beyond our grasp, Sir Donovan. And what looks most obvious to us may not be part of their design.
Help me understand it then, so that I can finally bid her farewell.
You could do more than just accept this fate. The bond you share with your daughter is strong.
키메라로 만드는 그거네요.
Stronger than death itself.
Your souls are intertwined. With the blessing of the Shaper, we can give you both a new start.
그래서 이제 이 딸내미는 이 과정에 대해서 이제
As a chimera.
화가 나가지고 용서를 못하는 건가 보네. 자기를 그렇게 만든 걸.
That
그냥
filthy
편하게 죽고
schemer.
싶었는데.
He manipulated him into turning himself and Hannah into a chimera.
He took advantage of his desperation.
Just as he did with us.
We made it. You made it, Hannah.
좀 뭐야? 아, 그 괴물이구나.
I am proud of you, my dear.
Impressive work, Sir Donovan. I didn't think it possible such a short time after your rebirth.
Hurts, Father. It hurts.
폭주하나 여기서?
Now send her back.
한나를 돌려보내도 좋다?
Your Grace, she's not well.
Men, restrain them.
But the shade! It is unstable!
여기서 한나를 봉인하나 보다. 그래서 멸칭이 그림자 없는 자 뭐 그게 그런 뜻이었던 거야. 여기서 이렇게 돼서.
No, Hannah, don't.
폭주했네.
Hannah has always been in pain.
Just as she said when she awoke as a transcended.
Her suffering did not end when she died to become a shade. If Donovan had known, I wonder if Dougal was aware of the consequences.
I doubt it even mattered to him. Anyway.
그렇지. 연명치료하지 말라고 미리 얘기했는데. 어?
That's why.
심지어 죽기 전에 얘기한 건데.
You're late.
The torchbearer wanders paths unknown, but eventually, her light finds its way to us all.
Such words of wisdom. But I'm sure you did not summon me to show off your oratory.
얘가 여태도 스파이였던 거잖아.
Listen, it's dangerous for me to talk.
딜하나 도노반이랑?
I can't see why. We're both valued and reliable members of the Ashen Blade.
You've been asking too many questions, Observer. Dougal is growing wary of you and your constant meddling. He told me to keep an eye on you. Do you understand what that means? So tell me what you're looking for and what you want from me.
I only wish that the Grand Master does not stray from his holy path. But I have heard troubling things, and made even more troubling deductions.
I don't have time for this. What is it you think Dougal is up to?
The solstice of souls.
이때 알고 있었네, 레이트는.
Worlds colliding. The spawn of chaos crossing the veil on a rampage. Would that not trouble you? Old myths, idle gossip, disloyalty. These are the answers I got as I asked around. But judging from the look in your eyes, I believe your answer will be different.
I don't have one, Observer. But I know Dougal well enough. He is the reason I speak to you as an Ashen Knight. The cause of my daughter's never-ending suffering.
And yet you've been his loyal servant for many years now.
I took my oath to the Order, not to him. And Hannah, the least I can do is to make sure that her sacrifice means something.
딸을 그렇게 맞는 걸 후회해서 이 기사단을 계속 하고 있던 거야?
But Dougal's ambition, it has always troubled me, I admit it. If what you suspect is true...
It is. And he knows I am prying into his secrets. That's why he asked you to investigate me. So what do you know? And most importantly, what will you do?
Suffice to say that you know more than I. I will talk with Dougal, and I will stop him if need be. Judge is on our side. He must be.
Are you sure this is the best way to address the Grand Master?
I've never been one for subtlety. I wouldn't know any other way.
두가를 어디로 불러내는 건가
He
지금?
still thought that he could overcome all challenges. With a true heart and a firm hand.
Righteous and uncompromising, or just foolish. Anyway, what happened next led to the massacre of Ilden.
There must be something else buried inside Donovan's mind.
Then we need to find it.
Sir Donovan, to what do I owe the pleasure of our visit? And the request for such secrecy?
I wish to know more about the Solstice of Souls. I didn't think you would want anyone else to hear our conversation.
Always so thoughtful. But you were not as discreet when you had your little chat with that
이중미행을
Leighton.
붙였나 혹시?
You mean to betray me? We both know this.
You plan to unleash this Solstice of Souls. You are the one who betrays our very mission.
And how can you be so naive? This world is beyond saving. You can't deny that I'm right. Look at you. Look at your daughter, shadeless.
Blasphemous madman! You did this to her!
지가 해놓고
I did it because you would not accept your fate. Remember?
I've believed your lies for far too long.
Believe what you will. You have outlived your usefulness. The Solstice of Souls will bring a new start, whether you like it or not. Now, Cordelia, join us, if you please.
Cordelia the Reaper. I knew that Dougal wouldn't confront me alone.
Surprise, surprise.
처음 보는 캐릭터인데 코델리아.
It's been a long time, Shadeless.
Back to Duran already. I heard you were on a mission up north.
Unluckily for you, it was just an old chimera. One that would not accept that their time had come. But you and me here, it's going to be a different story, no?
You feed off the misery of your own kind. Like the vilest of scavengers.
Shut up, you bastard! You don't deserve a place in Dougal's new world. Come on, Shadeless! Summon her!
So you can have your sadistic pleasure. Never!
Enough, Cordelia. Your services as a Reaper are no longer needed today.
But why? This traitor deserves no mercy.
진 거야? 그러네. 진 거 같네.
And he won't have it. Look closely. You chipped his crystal. It won't be long before he transcends.
All the more reason to end him, Your Grace.
초월하기 전에 죽이려고 하는데 초월하게 냅두려고 하는 거지 지금. 그렇지?
Not yet. I have other plans for him. The Shadeless will do my bidding once again, for the last time.
As you wish, Your Grace.
그럼 최종 보스는 코델리안과 쟤 나오나? 쟤가 아직 안 나왔잖아. 코델리안.
Stop. You don't belong here. You have no right to his memories. Not that it matters anyway. We'll all be gone soon. Father and I, you two, your wretched order, this world, and all its filth. There's just one last thing that I need to do. Father, I forgive you. You can rest now. I will relieve you of your burden. Do not resist.
뭐야?
Do not oppose my will. No! Don't!
There is no justice.
뭐 하려는 거야?
There's nothing to gain in all this death. Don't!
자결한 건가?
I will wield this power myself.
아, 아빠를 죽이고 자기가 저걸 차지한 거구나, 저 몸을.
This is the end.
두 개의 영혼이 하나의 몸 안에 있었던 거잖아. 주도권을 바꾼 것 같은데. 이게 끝이겠죠? 모든 것의 끝? 25가 끝이겠지 진짜. 이름부터 끝이야. 1시간엔 끝나겠지. 변신 상태로 나왔는데.
Damn. That hurt.
What she did is terrible.
It is. But do not let her cruelty unnerve you. We must stop her.
어우,
No matter what.
덩치가 더 커진 느낌인데 어째?
First time. It feels like
아까보다 더 커졌어.
in my own hands. And with these very hands, I will crush you.
You're crazy. You have brought forth your own destruction.
You're just like Father. You always think you know better. But I am no fool. Unlike him, I am aware of the consequences of my own actions. My new body won't be able to contain this power for long.
알고 있네요.
But long enough to put an end to everything. Starting with you!
She's delirious, but she speaks the truth. She knows she can't channel the power of the relic.
It is too great then. Even for a transcendent.
어딜 때리는 거지? 팔이, 팔이다. 여기 팔에 색깔이 있네.
Wait for them to wither and die, or it will be our end as well.
이때 때리는 거네. 오케이, 오케이.
Has anything this
어떻게 피해야 되는
powerful
거야?
ever walked the earth?
Jared will be thrilled to see this.
Sister, be careful! She focused all her power on this.
You should not have come here.
이게 무적이 아닌가?
If we fall, there won't be any other witness.
We won't fall. And even if he told our story, no one would believe him.
The crystal is exposed! And Grims would all be all together.
We must hit her with all this alive, he will have much to answer
아,
for.
한쪽은 부서져서. 아니네, 되는데?
It's our chance, sister.
He did all he could to prepare his loot. Now it's up to us.
She's opening those portals.
Why do you fight me? I'm not the one who took your lives away.
이걸 계속 길을 모아가지고 변신을 하는 게 포인트 같은데.
We'll learn as we go, as always. Finally, you're mine.
채우고 올게.
Blaster relic has made her even stronger.
She's only the real she's capable of.
뭐야.
You had this coming.
It has been watching us. If we fall, there wouldn't be any other witness.
We won't fall. And even if he told our story, no one would believe him.
점프로 피하는 게 아닌가 저거?
She loved it here.
Just what we needed.
I just became something heavy and said he wanted to hide away.
변신은 찬 거 같은데. 됐다, 찼다.
I'll give her no quarter. Huh?
왜 피 안 달아? 뭐 있나? 뭐야. 발판 뭐야?
I'm tired of your meddling.
뭔가 있나 본데 이거.
All this time, I have felt wrong.
다리를 바꿨어.
You're too crazy to understand the damage you've done. There's only one way to end this.
뭐지? 저거라면 부서지는구나.
It's only going to get worse from here. What's she going to do about it?
She's about to hurl it at us.
근데 이렇게 하면 뭐가 달라지나? 문득 그런 생각이. 어디? 이거 먹으면 변신이야? 아, 오케이. 떨어졌네. 때려야 되는데 저거.
Prepare as loot. Now it's up to us.
눈에 눈물 난다 쟤.
We fight on as always.
저걸 어떻게 피하지?
As if we didn't have our
미아리인가?
hands full already.
Shall resist, sister. Hello? She's overcharging the crystal. She's going to unleash the full power of the relic.
저걸 할 때 피해야 되는 건가? 단순하게 생각하면.
As if we didn't have our hands full already.
Shall resist, sister.
아 저 오른쪽 쓸리기 저거 저 패턴.
I'll give her no quarter.
Jugo toward their lives, just as we did with ours.
If we get out of this alive, he will have much to answer for.
많이 때리긴 했는데.
There's no way we can stop her attack. If she hits us now, we'll be done.
떨어졌다. 아 피가 엄청 나는구나 이게.
I will not go down with a whimper.
빨리 와. 뭐가 됐든.
She looks strong, but what about to break?
Blood rage is no longer aware.
와 야야야. 오 피했다 이번에. 역시 점프였어. 거의 다 왔어.
Chance, sister.
아 이거 한 번은 안 될 것 같은데.
Is Leighton watching us? If we fall, there won't be any other witness.
We will fall.
조금만. 오케이 됐나? 한시야. 끝내줘 이제.
It's finally happening.
If the crystal explodes, the tear will extend far beyond the harbor. And Jugo will have what he wants.
We have already made our decision. We must absorb the crystal. We'll be dead anyway if we don't.
어?
Damn!
흡수하나 보다. 뭐가 어떻게 됐든 흡수하겠는데 여기서.
We can't break her hold. We must shatter the crystal. Now!
Keepers watch over us.
초월하나?
You blasted fool!
Just an act. It changes nothing.
확실히 초월체 중에서도 덩치가 작은 초월체가 세다. 이 주인공도 그렇고 그 아까 그 날개 달린 애도 그렇고.
This world cannot be saved. We cannot be saved.
그러니 다 부숴야 되는 거야?
The end is our only way out. You were just setting us free. While you remain trapped in your cage. Honor, wait for me.
이제 흡수하네. 흡수야 부수는 거야 이거. 요새 챕터 끝 뭐 이렇게 가는 거야? 균열 사라졌다. 주인공이 흡수하면서 균열이 사라진 거면 주인공은 돌아왔네. 아, 주인공 색깔이 하얀색이구나. 보라색이 아니라. 거기 배경색이 보라색 그 조명이 세가지고 그런 거였군요, 이게. 흡수한 거야, 뭐야.
Forgive me. What happened?
놀라겠다.
My head hurts and spins in equal measure. Briar, Lute, is it you? It happened again.
Yes. But do not worry for us, Nathan. Not for now, at least. How do you feel? Do you remember?
The last thing I recall was Donovan making his way to the relic. Poor soul. I can't but feel pity for him. And even for his daughter. Anyway, then came a blast, and I blacked out. I suppose that's when you...
Transcended? Yes. Eventually.
왜 못
Once
돌아가는
Hannah
거야?
gave in to the destruction within her. We had no other choice.
Between death and transcendence, a chimera chooses death. Those sounded like wise words. At the time, it looks like I was the fool. But the dare is no more. How did you seal it?
유물을 흡수한
Didn't
거지?
exactly seal it. We drained the relic of its power.
힘을 다 썼다고?
So that now, that power lies
아, 흡수가 맞긴
within
했네.
you.
This fool. Our corrupted blood must be helping us contain it. We do not know exactly how, before how long, or what would happen should we turn back to our previous selves.
아, 인간형으로 못
The
돌아가네.
situation is dire,
힘을 흡수해가지고.
and the danger is great. Yet again, what you did, I can't but thank the keepers for. No. I have to thank
근데 진짜 디자인이 다 그거 약간 클레이머를 많이 참고한 느낌이죠. 옛날 그 만화 설정도 비슷하고 뭔가.
hide, survive, try to adapt to this new condition of yours.
근데 너무 외형이
While
너무
you
못
draw
같아가지고
breath,
이거 공격이 안
there
맞을
is
수가
still
없겠다.
hope for this world, and for Dougal's plan to be thwarted. The two things are strictly related. As for me, I will send word to Rhyme.
후속작
I will set
떡밥이네.
up my stage once more. They shall be surprised to see that I still stand. Or simply disappointed.
Won't it be dangerous for you?
They would come for me anyway. I'd rather be their first target instead of you. I can buy you some time. If things go my
다크나이트네.
way, I may even be able to help you.
다크나이트요.
But I can't make any promises.
그는 왜 도망치는 거죠?
At least promise that you'll be careful.
I will.
We'll do the same. Farewell, Ethan.
May the keepers watch over you, my friends.
프렌즈네요. 두 명이니까. 뒷부분이 있었네요, 이거. 쿠키 영상이 있었어.
Corvo, what are you doing here? I thought I'd never see you again. The torchbearer led you back to me at a most convenient time. I have a very important message for you to deliver. There you go now. To Rhyme.
이게 세계관에 그 대도시가 세 개였다고. 도시가 세 개였다고 했으니까 이제 아마 다음 무대는 둘 중에 하나겠지. 레이튼이 여기서 죽나? 그 사신 걔네.
How unfortunate.
그
I
두갈
took it for a
그 옆에
corrupted
있다.
creature, and my instinct got the best of me. After all, who could roam these ruins, if not one that carries their taint? You must have a good
이름이.
reason to be here, alive.
Cordelia? Cordelia the Reaper. I'm sorry, milady, but the chimeras that came before you, they're no more. I'm afraid you're too late.
Or maybe I was right on time. What lies did you write in that letter? Where are they?
지금 하고 있는 게 마지막이면 챕터 25 정도?
Don't be so reckless, my sweet Reaper.
뭐야?
Once the torchbearer takes them, the dead can only tell us so much.
두갈 살아 있었네. 아니 뭐 죽었다는 표현은
have a
없으니까.
friendly conversation with our devoted observer.
두갈이 살아 있으면
You give
의미가 없지
chase
않나?
to Beriah and loot.
They won't stand a chance, Your Grace.
Approach them with that attitude, and you'll face the judge in no time. It's not time yet. Follow them, learn what they're capable of. Then report back to me.
근데 솔직히 얘 상대가 안 될
As
것
Your
같은데.
Grace commands.
So, Leighton, I assume your letter was addressed to me.
레이튼 죽겠다.
Speak then. What did you wish to tell the Grand Master of the Ashen Blade? You know that you were meant to die here with all the others. Did you expect that I would fall for any of your pretentious tales?
Let us speak the truth for once, then. They stopped you,
그게
Dougal.
좀 별로긴 하죠.
Admit it.
그 시점이 고정인데도 되게 막 이리저리 바뀌는 게 또 되게 또 내가 할 수 있는 게 아니어서.
Those peasants did exceed my expectations. Yes.
맞아요. 좀 쓸데없이 늘어지는 구간들이 많아. 퍼즐이 막 엄청 재밌는 것도 아니고.
A detour from a path that cannot be abandoned.
그런 구간 다 쳐내면 이거 플레이 타임 되게 많이 줄어들 것 같긴 한데
What did you hope to
쓸데없긴 하죠.
accomplish here?
You would not understand, or anyone else in your sanctimonious triarchy. But you do not need to. It suffices that you recite
이게 만약
your
후속작이 나오면
beloved
그런 거 좀
canticle.
개선 좀 해줬으면
The
좋겠다.
three cities still stand to this day for the glory of the keepers.
뭐야 저거?
Others,
균열?
Tears, Abadoran,
뭐야?
and Rhyme.
뭐야?
Dougal, you madman!
그 세 개의 도시 중에 두 개도 다 크리스탈 있다고 했잖아. 다 열어버렸네.
Souls티스 of souls is upon us.
뭐야 이거 엔딩 아니었어? 이러고 끝내는 거야 설마? 아니지 이거 이대로 잠깐만 이거 엔딩 맞지 이거? 갑자기 챕터 뒤에 더 있는 거 아니지 이거? 잠깐만 챕터 뭔데? 아 메인 메뉴네 다행히. 이러고 끝이야? 끝이네? 이러고 끝이야. 야 이건 무슨 쿠키를 무슨 뭐 이렇게 주냐 이거? 스파이더맨은 아직 안 했어요 제가. 스파이더맨은 살까 하다가 안 사가지고 저번에 아직 안 했습니다. 1, 2 아마 같이 할 것 같은데 나중에. 이거 마무리가 되게 이상하네요. 아니 마치 안 끝난 것처럼 끝나버려가지고. 아까 우리가 예상했던 대로 2개의 남은 도시의 균열이 열리면서 끝나버렸는데 이건 사실 후속작이라기보다는 DLC가 나와야겠다 나올 거면은. 저 두 부분 파트를 근데 다시 하고 싶진 않네요 솔직히. 아까 잠깐 언급했던 이제 쓸데없이 늘어지는 잡몹 구간들이 너무 많아가지고 글쎄 뭐 아무튼 메인 스토리는 여기가 마지막인 것 같습니다. 챕터 25. 예상보다 챕터가 5개가 더 있긴 했었는데 그래도 마무리를 쳤네요 오늘. 자 그러면 오늘 방송은 여기서 마치도록 하고요. 어벤져스 느낌이야. 정확히 마블 영화 느낌? 쿠키로 예고하는 거. 자 그러면 오늘 방송은 여기서 마치도록 하고요. 내일 8시에 워테일즈랑 2부 게임은 그거 예정이에요. 아까 잠깐 언급 한번 했었는데 그 폴아웃 76이라고 그 폴아웃 온라인 게임이 있어요. 그게 이번에 5주년이다 뭐다 해가지고 좀 소식이 있길래 좀 찾아봤었거든. 그래서 옛날에는 진짜 말 답도 없는 게임이라고 유명했었는데 좀 많이 좋아졌다는 평이 있어서 한번 살짝 해볼까 합니다. 얼마나 할진 모르겠는데 진짜 찍먹 정도만 살짝 맛만 볼 생각이라 아마 이번 주는 아마 할지 않을까? 아마 그렇겠지? 하루 이틀하고 끝나지는 않을 것 같긴 한데 그러면 오늘 방송은 여기서 마치도록 하고요. 전 이만 들어가 보도록 하겠습니다. 내일 뵙도록 하죠. 안녕. 오늘 좀 오래 했네요. 안녕.